Hello. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot you always have to change the settings in this game immediately. Alright, hey, how's it going? It's me. Yeah, I always forget about changing the settings immediately. My last escape. Let's play some Resident Evil 3 for a little bit. Oh, now I'm in danger. Okay. How's it going, Red? I'm doing okay. Had a nice couple days where I just decided not to stream. I just played some games on my 360 and I was like, that's what I want to do today. How you doing, Riri? Good to see you guys. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I was just like, you know what? Oh, lovely. Perfect time to reload. Yeah. Yeah, I really love that game a lot. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna play that. Okay, not dangerous caution. I almost decided to do that tonight. But I was like, nah, I'll stream for a bit. I'll play this for a little while. Oh, I'm sorry you got sick. Grayson has a little bit of a cold right now, too. Which, you know, that's never fun. Oh, didn't I get really close to guessing this last time? Like... I was super close to guessing it last time. I don't remember what I guessed, though. I'm glad you're doing better, though. Yeah, I wasn't sick or anything. I clearly have internet. I'm still here. I was just like, nah. Oh, hey, best buddy. How you doing? Oh. Yeah. I bought a really fun Wii game, too. I don't know if you guys know the game Fortune Street. It's like Mario Party meets Monopoly, essentially. It is my favorite Wii game. Yeah. Yeah, I know, crazy. I already have Wii... Well, Grayson has Wii Sports Resort. That sounds awful? No, it's so good. It's the best. No, I can see why it would not be for everyone though, because it is a very mean game. It is very RNG dependent. It is Yeah, no, it is mean, but I love it. It was actually the reason I wanted my Wii back, back when I was still living in Mass. So, if you guys, you know, you probably, there's no way you would know this timeline. I've mentioned it on stream maybe a couple times. But, so in 2007, I think it was 2007, I got the Wii. It was like right before Brawl came out, I want to say. Right? When did the Wii come out? Was it Christmas 06 or 07? It was 06, wasn't it? Yeah, it was right around Christmas 06. Okay. So I got it a little bit early, like early 2007, somewhere I want to say March or April. My dad quite literally bought me a GameStop gift card that he was literally like, nowhere is selling this right now, but here's a gift card for when it comes out. We'll go get it as soon as they have it. And it took to like April to get it. And the funny thing was, so the first like 4 or 5 games I got for it, I hated them all so badly that I straight up gave it away to my sister. Because I was like, I will literally never use this again, I don't think. Which was, in hindsight, really dumb. But I was like, I've got the 360, what do I care about the Wii? Who needs it? Not me. So I gave her like Mario Kart Wii, Mario Galaxy, New Super Mario Brothers, Brawl, and like a couple other games I want to say, like Excite Truck. And I can't remember if anything else, maybe like Elebits or something. That was, yeah, no, that wasn't me. I didn't have that. It was EJ who had that. I didn't own that. But I gave that to her. And then I played Fortune Street, like, I want to say maybe 3 years later. And I was like, oh, fuck, I got to get this console back. I've been obsessed with that game ever since the first time I played it. I love Fortune Street. You know what's so funny is if I really think about it, I have not really been like a major Nintendo fan since like the GameCube era. And I do really like the GameCube. Actually, one of my friends just got Donkey Konga today. Oh my god. Are you gonna tell me that anything on the Switch 2 is gonna be as good as Donkey Konga? You're lying. Yeah, sure they did. Yeah, the Wii U numbers were off the charts. Oh, okay, I'll keep quiet. Sorry. You know, I had a Wii U for a little bit. I had a Wii U for about, like, God, I guess technically I had a Wii U for a little while, like 2 years, but realistically I had a Wii U for probably about 6 months. My buddy EJ and I went half in on a Wii U, and then I moved out where I live now, and he obviously did not. And so it got to the point where he eventually just was like, listen, I'll just buy you out of the Wii U. Like, that way we don't have to, like, ship it back and forth to each other. And I was like, you know what? That's fine. Yeah, I was like, you can do that. I could use the money for bills. Oh, you could go get a Wii U right now, Brett. I'm sure you could get one. Who needs a Switch 2? Get a Wii U. Any chance I was gonna save up for the Wii U went out the door. Or, I'm sorry, not the Wii U. The Switch 2 went out the door when Doug Bowser made that comment. Like, I have no interest in it at all anymore. Like, actually zero. Could not care less. Unironically, I would be buying, infinitely rather buy a Sega CD or a 32X than a Switch 2. But I will very likely use any money I had saved for it, which was nothing, but... Oh! I wasn't even in peril, what? Okay. I'd just be buying Dreamcast games. Actually, speaking of that, I have to go get another one fixed. Next time I go up to my local game store. I know he was a zombie, but I didn't think he would kill me in one hit. I thought we could talk it out, be best friends, but I guess he had other plans. Yeah, my copy of World Series Baseball 2001 just doesn't work right now. You think you know a zombie, and they go and pull a stunt like that, you know? How's it going, Smith? Good to see you, man. Oh, we're here. We're so back.
No!
Well, I'm not gonna die from it, at least. How you been, man? Yeah, I got to... Actually, the funny thing is... thanks, man. That's such a nice way to start the stream. Thank you. Oh, that was really, really nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll have to play Fortune Street on stream for you guys sometime. Because it is so fun. Unfortunately, it's not a game I could play online with people. Because if I could, oh my god, I would be like, no. Anyone who owns this, you have to come play this with me. Please. I absolutely love that game. It is, like I said, it is without question my favorite game on the Wii. Like, I haven't played, like, an overwhelming amount of Wii games. Like, probably maybe 25, 30, somewhere in that range. I fucking love Fortune Street. Oh. That's fine. I actually meant to take the green herb with me, and then immediately after I put it in the in my inventory, I was like, oh, I better use this. And I completely forgot to mix it, like to save it to go mix it. Because that's how my brain works. Not well. But I am so excited. And I'm gonna get paid in a couple days, like, get paid again in a couple days. So I'm gonna get some Dreamcast games for this stream. I'm debating on, there are two games I'm kind of torn between right now. I could either get Spirit of Speed 1937 or Pen Pen Triicelophon. The reason I wouldn't pick the Pen Pen Tricelophon game is because it's a little bit more, and I couldn't get the other game that I want with it, the Ring Terror's Realm. So, but I could get it. Yeah, mostly it's filled with kind of like, my cart at least is filled with kind of like basic games that I don't have, like a lot of the really cheap ones. But I have the Stars card, not the Stars key. Like I have NFL 2K, which is $2, and 2K1, which is $2. But then I have like NBA 2K2, which is like 20. Okay. Where could I use this then? Stars card. It's funny that realistically there's a good chance that after we do the Dreamcast set of games, I could realistically move on to GameCube games. Oh, Skate 3? Right on. That is not a franchise I have played nearly enough. I played like a few minutes of, I want to say, the first one, and I was like, oh yeah, it's fun, but it's not Tony Hawk. Yeah, well, there's so many fun GameCube games out there. That's kind of what I mean, though. Like, I don't know why I'd go for a new console when I could just, you know, buy GameCube games, or SNES games, or Dreamcast games, or any of those types of games. I don't know why I'd buy a brand new console that, I mean, for in all honesty, I kind of just don't have any interest in. Like, I know the new Mario Kart's gonna be good, and the new Donkey Kong's gonna be good, but is it gonna be that much better than, like, you know... Oh, there we go. Is it gonna be that much better than, like, the stuff that's on GameCube that I know I already like? Oh, 0131. 0131. You know, the only console I would never consider doing like a full console challenge for would be probably like the 360. Even though it is my second favorite console, I think collecting for that thing would be a absolute nightmare. And, you know, then there's all the exclusive games that were like, you know, digital only that you can't play anymore. And then there's like the matter of, is it, you include all the indie games and stuff as well? Stuff like that. Though I do plan on getting the other, well, I can't afford both of them. I mean, I could if I only get those two, but Um, I plan on buying Band Hero next week as well. It is only $10, and I'm tired of like waiting to find it, so I'm just gonna be like, okay, I have $10 coming. And then the only rhythm game, like Guitar Hero wise, that I will not have on the 360, Green Day Rock Band. Gotta save the best for last, right? Sure. But there's so much on the GameCube that I'm like, I actually am interested in finding out and stuff too. Like, I played, what was it? Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. That game is fantastic. And just a wonderful example of a GameCube game just being good. Oh, I probably could have put that Stars card away. That's fine. Okay, yeah, this is where I need to go for the Stars key. It actually, it's so funny that it plays like you are actually rolling on roller skates. It's great. I've played Ribbit King, I think is the name of it. The one you play Frog Golf or Frolf. That game is fantastic. It's funny that I would have to play all of the Resident Evils again. Because on GameCube there's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Code Veronica. So I would eventually have to play them all again. It would mark the 4th time I've played Resident Evil 2 on stream. Because I beat RE2 twice. One for the challenge and just one for fun. And then I'll have to play it for Dreamcast eventually. And I'll have to play it on GameCube. I'll be pretty comprehensive on the best way to play it. It's not a huge deal. In a sea of 600 and something games. Well, I think the US version is like... God, how many games came out in America for the GameCube? Isn't it? It's close to like 400, I think. Not yet. Okay, I will take that actually. Well, but that's worldwide. It's 651 that came out worldwide. US, right? Right? Or am I wrong about that? Okay, I gotta go drop off some items. Like, I know, you know, Dreamcast, it's 650? Oh boy, alright. That's crazy. Well, I'll play them all eventually. I mean, we're talking years and years from now, though. Like, probably like 2028, 2029. Yeah, I mean, we have a whole challenge of Dreamcast games to get through. It's just funny to me that it actually can kind of go by kind of quickly. I really thought the N64 games were going to take me longer. And, like, realistically, it took me about 1,100 hours. That's it. And I find that very weird that if you really boiled it down to just time that passes, that's, God, what? 1,100 hours? Like 2 months worth of time, right? Am I completely messing that up off the top of my head? Hang on. Little over a month, little under 2 months. Yeah, a month and a half. Yeah. I just think that that's crazy. Yes, I definitely want the grenade launcher. Please give it. I mean, there are multiple games that I have put more time into than the time it took me to beat every N64 game. Oh, thanks, of course, Barry's desk. I get a lot of extra items.
No! Come anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlos! Send in support immediately!
Like, even just off the top of my head, I can almost guarantee you that... I know for a fact that at least 4 games, I would say I've put over 1,100 hours into. And that's Melee, Halo 3, Street Fighter 4, and Mario 64. Without question, those 4 I at least have. And it's probably likely also Black Ops 1 I've put more time into. I think that's probably it. I don't think there's any other game I've put that much time into. Like 1,100 hours? I don't think so. But those ones I know for sure I have definitely. Melee, I'm close to like 10,000 hours. I think I've gotten past the 9,000 hour mark now. I would argue that I probably have. I was at like 8,500 just a couple of years ago. And in that time frame, I have I would say I'm probably at like 9,000 hours for that. And the sad thing is I'm not even good at it. If you did series-wise, Guitar Hero, I don't think I'm at 1,000 hours. Even. I think, if I was... Okay, every single Guitar Hero that, like, even if you included time where I played at, like, friends' houses and stuff, I'm probably at a good, like, 500, maybe 600 hours. Like, I have played it a lot, don't get me wrong. But I don't think I've played it that much. And the problem with playing Guitar Hero for that long is my fingers actually really start hurting after a while. So even when I play it for like a long period of time, like 4 hours, I can't play it like the next day. Even when I was younger. When I was younger, it wasn't so bad, but as I've gotten older, it is worse and worse. Except for randomly, occasionally, yeah, it's not too bad. Well, I'm sure there was nothing bad that fell, or broke that window down there. We know for sure it's definitely not Nemesis. That cool guy? Nah, he would never. Oh my god, he did. Okay. I don't think I need to go this way, but it was a good way to not be near Nemesis. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, where the fuck do I go, though? I don't remember where I'm supposed to... That was crazy. I was not expecting that. I really was not expecting him for that one. I knew he jumped through that window, even though it startled me a little bit anyway. Everything makes me jump. I seriously was not even 1% expecting him to jump out of that window, or follow me into the door. I don't like that the music keeps stopping for a split second. I'm just like, oh, is it like his theme is about to start? I don't think I need to be in here. I don't remember where to go, though. Do I just leave the police station? Did I get everything that I need to? I think I did. I think I got what I needed to here. No, I'm over there. Yeah, it is wild to me that my first encounter with Nemesis was playing oh my god, he actually just straight up followed me through that. That scared me too. Was playing Marvel 3. And in that game he is slow as dirt. He stinks. He's just a bad character. I was just like, oh, this guy is... He's goofy. Like, the way he says stars is so goofy. I was like, this guy's nothing. He's actually, like... He's actually terrifying in this game. I honestly think he's very, like, intimidating. I'll save again. I hate having to redo things, so I'll save. Plus, I have infinite ink ribbon anyway. Okay, I need to leave this area, though. And I know he's going to be right there still. I wonder if he's going to follow me through the whole, like, precinct. Stars. Like, even the way he says that, it's creepy. In Marvel 3, he's like, stars, and it's goofy. In this, it's unsettling. I mean, and I get the tone of the games are so different, but it's still weird. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, there's no upper floor area. We're good. I think it's safe to leave. Oh. I don't know if I wanted to go that way, though. I still need to buy Resident Evil 2 on Dreamcast as well. But I can get a fake one for like $30, and I'm not too worried about it. A real one, on the other hand, would cost like 5 times that. So, no. Books. Nope, we're not going that way. Okay, we'll put that in here. Basically, I only want to use this to make Magnum ammo at the very end of the game, because that is just so far and away the best weapon. And it's so good at killing Nemesis at the end. No. Okay. I guess we could try going up that way. Why not? Oh, there we go, see? Worth it. Oh, I remember this. This part was very annoying to figure out. You have to get like a wrench for that, right? Yeah, that's right. And then, because the way you get past this part, I could not figure out because I'm silly sometimes. And I didn't realize I could walk past some of these cars. Yeah, I didn't realize you could walk past that, and I was like, well, I better turn around. Nah, I don't need to yet. Oh, I did also do some recording for the big N64 video thing, and unfortunately, I have to start over on the recording for most of them because I didn't realize Audacity auto-switched my default recording device to be my webcam microphone. I just thought I had some like weird filter or something on it, or something was just a little wrong with it. I couldn't figure out what was going on. And yeah, it's bad quality though. Like if it was like even okay, I'd be fine with it, but it's bad. Yeah, I know. I felt really dumb. I was like, man, I don't know what's going on with this. And I had this problem once before. And then it hit me. I was like, oh my god, when it updated, did it auto change the default recording device to be my webcam? Yeah, it did. Oh, really? See? I'm glad it's not just me. I was using the wrong... Yeah, exactly. And I realized that my settings on my mic through Audacity are a little bit too strict, and I lose some of the pronunciation. Like you'll hear parts of words like that, like in some of them. Even if you have headphones on, it'll like literally just drop certain sounds. So I have to like either adjust the high pitch frequency thing shield, whatever it is, or just get rid of it because it mutes my audio too much. But I can still get rid of the noise gate still works great. I don't know what it is, but the high pass filter is too strict, and obviously I can't like just scream. Yeah, I still have a lot of work to do on it, but I think I might, every once in a while, like, skip a stream to work on it. Because I don't want to keep delaying it and have it be, like, a thing that I never finish. And I still have a lot of work to do on it. And it's not something I can do during the day. I can't just, tell Grayson to, like, go in a different room for, like, 3 hours or something and record. Be like, tough noodles, man. You want to play? I don't. Sure, why not? Oh. How long is the video? Okay, so if I can give you an estimation, which I will, so the script itself, and again, things change while I'm recording because obviously when you write something and then you say it out loud, it sounds a little different, and certain things sound a little better than others. Roughly, the script is 1,500 characters long. Or, I'm sorry, 150,000, 1,500. That's nothing. 150,000 characters. I think it's like 30,000 words, 20,000, somewhere in that range. I don't remember exactly what it is. Because I wrote it in Notepad, because that's what I can use. Each one takes me about, I would say, roughly between 20 and 30 seconds to read all the way through. So I'm going to just average it and say it's 8,880 minutes. Or I'm sorry, 880,000 seconds, then divide that by 2. It's definitely not 74 hours long. Hang on. My brain's not working right. Hang on. Okay. So 296 games. If we did that for 30 seconds each review, so then we divide by 2. Okay, because right? Yes. 4,440 seconds, then divide that by 60. No, it would still be 74 hours apparently, and it's definitely not that long. I'm not braining correctly. Brain's not braining. It's long, though. I think it's going to take a pretty good amount of time. And then there's the intro and outro, of course. 2.5 hours. That sounds more correct. I don't know what I'm doing, brain. You want me to scream for 70 hours straight? About as loud as I get. Okay, why am I not braining this right? Okay. 296 games. Oh, yeah. Yeah, duh. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it would be about 2.44 hours or so. Yeah. I brained incorrectly. Yeah. Like roughly 2.5 hours. With the intro and outro, probably 2.5 hours. There we go. I had the brain correctly. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, I got there. I was just not factoring in what minutes were compared to, I was just being like, oh, hey, minutes and amount of games. That's it, baby. Have some lasagna. Actually, you know who has pizza? Because I had a half-off coupon. This guy. Yeah. You want to know how... You want to know how, like, scuffed my education was for at least, part of it? Do you know... you guys remember algebra, of course? Do you know who didn't do Algebra 2? Still graduated. Never took Algebra 2. I think I took geometry 3 times. I didn't fail it. Every year I just had to keep doing it. I was like, well, I mean, it's easier the third time, I guess. I did physics. Funny enough, I did AP physics, and I even passed. Not like that final thing. But I did pass the actual curriculum, which was cool. But like physics to me always made sense. I was like, well, that makes sense. Where like a lot of math was just like, nah. AP physics and AP history were the only 2 AP classes I did. I love history, and I really liked physics as well. Hey, Grybo, how you doing, man? Good to see you, dude.
What's that?
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie. My name's Carlos, Corporal of Umbrella's Biohazard Countermeasure Force. What's your name?
Jill, did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah. We came all the way out here to save you civilians. But the mission went bad the minute we landed.
No way! How did he find me? This way!
Oh, you are not even ready. If you think this voice acting is bad, you are not ready for the day that we play House of the Dead 2. It's a freezer. Yeah, it certainly is. Oh, we better go back up. Sure. If you guys don't know the House of the Dead 2 voice acting, oh, that's no good. Good luck, guy. Oh, he lived.
I need to ask you something. Why did Umbrella send your team here?
Our mission is to rescue the civilians.
How kind of you. Considering Umbrella caused all this in the first place, those liars!
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. No time for talking. If you can believe me, then join us. Think about it.
Okay, I'm gonna just say that that probably doesn't actually lead much of anywhere. I mean, I probably missed something, but it's fine. Oh! Oh god. Yeah, I mean, you know. Do what you gotta do, I guess. Umbrella would never lie. That's the company that I can trust. Oh god. Uh-oh. No, please. I didn't make it. I wanted to go back and save. Oops. Now we have to do all that again. It's fine. It's not. I hate it. I hate having to redo things.
Resident Evil.
Oh, actually, wait. When was the last time I fucking saved? Heard of them, yeah. Didn't they write that song? Glycerine, right? Oh, yeah, Rush, San Francisco Rush. Cool. I don't know that song. But I believe you. I bet it's good. I'm sorry. I am quite literally the last person to talk about like music with. I genuinely do not listen to a whole lot of music. And unfortunately, borderline most of the music that I listen to is from like Guitar Hero or video games, like video game music. So there's that. The only thing I know about Rush is that they're variety. Get it? It's a joke. It's from that movie, I think. Actually, Rush is pretty good though. There's quite a few songs by them I really like. Free Will is phenomenal. YYZ is great. Tom Sawyer's good. I know I'm forgetting another one. Spirit of the Radio. It's a great song. I don't know that one. I don't think that's in any of the Guitar Heroes or Rock Bands, so I don't know it. I know a lot of Van Halen songs, and not even just because of Guitar Hero Van Halen. Oh, was it? I do have both of those, but it wasn't in base game. Oh, you want to go see Billy again? I didn't lose that that far ago. You know, I don't really want to go back on the train. I think I'd rather not do that, in fact. Oh, God, someday we're gonna have to do that again, though. Oh, no. I don't know. Someday I'm gonna play Resident Evil 0 on GameCube, too. No.
Scum!
Hey, Pink. How you doing? It's good to see ya. Yeah, I can't wait to play Resident Evil 0 again. It's gonna be great. Actually, you know what game, and I'm not even slightly joking, do you know what game I really want to buy on Dreamcast, besides all of them? There's Railroad Tycoon 2 on Dreamcast, and it looks amazing. Yep, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be so many fun games that we're gonna find out together about. And maybe it's awful, who knows? Maybe it's just, like, actually, like, the worst game ever. Or maybe it's the best. Who knows? The point is, we don't. But we're gonna find out. Oh, thanks to the kind and generous people of Umbrella. Ugh. I think you're mixing up a couple games there, Red. I don't think that's what that game is. Now, to be fair, I have not played it. Hey, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, that's a great question. We are officially over the halfway point. I just recently got a very, very pricey manual from a friend of mine. They gave me the Duck Dodgers manual. Actually, funny enough, there is a sequel to Densha Dego on Dreamcast. Japan only, though, of course. I believe we are up to 150... 152, I want to say. 152 manuals. I have 8 of the 10 operation cards, and I have 1 of the 3 other bonuses, like the Superman comic, the Shadow Man map, but I have the Pokemon Snap sticker sheet. Aw, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Smith. I appreciate it. Okay, I don't think I need to take this with me. I do actually have one funny manual in like saved that I do plan on buying in a couple days. Like, well, not a couple days, but like 2 weeks. I found the Chef's Love Shack manual for a very good price. Like, very good price. So I have it saved, and hopefully it makes it like 2 weeks, and I'll buy it. Yeah, that is the joke. I will be buying the Chef's Love Shack manual as long as it makes it like 2 weeks. Sure. Thank you very much. Yeah. Mostly I'm interested right now in getting Dreamcast stuff though. Like that it just happens to be on the same website that I'm buying Dreamcast games for, and they just have it for a really good deal, so I was like, yeah, all right. All right. You know what? Tell you what. I'll look. Hang on. Well, actually, can I skip this cutscene?
No way! How did he find me?
You know what? Let's see what the other option is.
Over here.
I don't think there's a single person who misses the redeeming of Chef's Love Shack.
You could have barbecued both of us.
Yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, see, I don't think there's a single person who misses Chef's Love Shack, and that's okay. Oh, no, we gotta leave. Unfortunately, I hope you know, Chef's Love Shack did release also on the Dreamcast.
I need to ask you something. Why did Umbrella send your team here?
Yeah, we already watched that cutscene. If it's not crazy expensive, if it's like, nah, but I think it's like $40, and I will not have enough for that. I mean, I could put the Ring Terror's Realm back, and I'm not doing that. I have waited long enough to buy that damn game. I am so excited to play that and play it on stream. Alright, let me see what Chef's Love Shack costs for the Dreamcast. Doop-a-doo. Okay. I am so excited to play the Ring on this. I really want to get D2, but I will not have enough money for that. Like, I would honestly need like $100 more for it, and it is not happening. I will probably get it in 2 months, so like at the very end of May. I would expect to get it. The Dreamcast version of Chef's Love Shack is like $35. Yeah, I'm not buying that. D2 is a really, really cool horror game. Yeah, it is. It's pretty on the expensive side. It is not a high priority for me in the slightest, but it is one I eventually will have to buy. And then, you know, I might as well throw in the PS1 version of the game because I gotta have every version of Chef's. It actually, so funny thing about the Dreamcast version, I know this for a fact, all the questions are fully voiced. Like, Chef will actually, it doesn't just stay on the screen and then just, you know, wait for you to answer. Chef will actually read the question out loud. Oh my god. That wasn't that loud this time, thank goodness. Yo, what? Oh my god. Well, that was really fucking nice, thank you. Oh. That was really fucking nice. Thank you, whoever did that. And you'll hear it 3 times, yeah. That was very, very thoughtful, thank you. That's very nice. Thank you very much. I thank you, Pink. I really appreciate that a lot. That was really, really thoughtful. I'm going to mark those down in my collecting book here in just a minute. Oops. I have a... Actually, you know what? I could do that right this second. I have a full-on thing I keep track of all the this is the Dreamcast side of it, but I have all my notes on everything that critics gave games and what I gave games. Everything is in this notebook here. You can see my awful penmanship. When I write fast, it is barely legible. So let me mark those. Are they in the other book? Wait, they're in the other one. Wait a minute, they're in the other one. Hang on. Yeah, that's the one, Red. Actually, I am shocked that you know that game. It's so hard to find. I'm just stunned that you knew that. All right, there we go. Clay Fighter 63 and a third, and Charlie Blast Territory. Perfect. Thank you very much. There we go. Oh. Yeah, it's all good. I think it's cool, especially because I have the Sculptor's Cup box and manual, and I like having complete sets of ones. It just, something about it's just right. And that's awesome. I'm glad you did. I actually have eventually I found a pretty okay price for the Charlie Blast manual, but it's a bit on the expensive side, which is why I haven't bought it yet. But I found a reasonable price for it. But it's one of those I'll pick it up eventually type deals. Or if my local game store has it when I go. I'm actually going probably for Father's Day. I'm going up to my local game store to get a bunch of my discs resurfaced and stuff. At least that is the hope. Because there's quite a few of them for the Dreamcast even that I really need to get resurfaced. Straight up, NBA 2K1 does not work. It will not load. Space Channel 5 doesn't load level 2. It gets stuck about 2/3 of the way through the level. And World Series Baseball 2001 doesn't work right now. unfortunately, I need to use, like, an item. Oh, you know what's funny? I actually found a reasonable priced copy of Eggs of Steel. I can do that, that's right. Yeah, I found a reasonable priced copy of Eggs of Steel. I think it was like 25, 30 bucks. I just did not have, I didn't have the money at the time. I don't know if it's still available. Hang on. Let me see if, I saved it as a thing. Let me see if it's still available. Yeah, there is actually a just disc copy on eBay right now for 17 bucks. It doesn't have the best seller reputation, unfortunately. But there's one that's by a person with 99.7, which I know that's fine, for $30, and one that's the disc with 99.3, which I think is fine as well, for 15 bucks with free delivery. So not bad, actually. And don't worry, I do intend to buy it someday, and I will stream it. I didn't forget. I forget stuff all the time, but I didn't forget that because the name's so funny that I didn't forget. But I will play it eventually. It's just it's gonna be one of those like, oh okay, I bought it. Oh. Yeah, it's one of those I will eventually pick it up. I was hoping I'd run into it in the at my local store someday, but it hasn't happened yet, but it will. I believe. I have been watching baseball this year, though. I've watched every Red Sox game at least a little bit this year. They are they're doing stuff. If I find it on my, if I put it on my wish list, all right. You know what? I'll tell you what. If it's still there tomorrow, I'll well, I don't like adding, I don't super like adding, eBay stuff to my wish list, just because, like, if it sells out, it's so, hard to, like, you know, deal with, like, getting the money back and, like, all that, and I always feel bad about it. The... Breggy? Oh, Alex Bregman? Oh, I was like, who the hell is Breggy? Oh, yeah, Alex Bregman. Okay, he has really good games, and he has really inconsistent games. And that kind of describes the Red Sox in general this whole year. They have games where they look like no one can stop them. And then they look like a team that, like, my local team down the street could show up and mollywop them. They play like a bunch of chumps a lot, unfortunately. They are really, really bad on defense. I don't know if you know this, but we are leading the league in errors by a lot. They are playing incredibly selfishly this year. A lot, and I mean a fuck ton of, like, just pop outs, fly outs, There is no cohesion on the roster, unfortunately, right now. Everyone is just going for, like, home runs every at-bat. And I'm like, please slow down. Please just go for, like, a single, a ground ball. That's all we need. Like, set up the next man to do something. Hi, Miss Bear. Manoli. You don't normally hang out with me while I'm streaming. What's up? Out first in something, baby. It's unfortunate. It doesn't remind me of teams of, like, you know, a few years ago and stuff, like, or like not a few years ago, but like 10 years ago, where the Red Sox were like in 04, I think 03 to 07. We were the best team at getting hits with 2 outs. We were like, we got 2 men on, 2 out, hit at least like 3 out of like 10 times. We have had a stretch this year where in a game we went 1 for 21 in 3 games with people on base. We lead the league in strikeouts, I believe, as well. We're not forcing like long counts at all either. Like we did in the first series versus Texas. And then right after that, we were like, everyone is on the... Okay, this joke will require a bit of explanation, but what my buddy Sean and I would call Adrian Gonzalez syndrome, where no matter what, they're swinging at the first pitch. If you don't know that, Agon, when he was on the Red Sox in like 2012 or 2011, one of those years, hydration, thank you. My buddy Sean and I tracked it. He swung at the first pitch. I think it was like 85 or 90% of the time he was up to bat. It didn't matter. No. It didn't matter. The pitch could be in the dirt rolling to him, and he was still swinging. And we literally were joking, like, he'd walk up to bat, and be like, watch him just, like, throw the pitch to, like, you know, their own dugout, and he's just like, no, I got it. Like, he just turned his brain off that first pitch, and then he was good. But we made fun of him every time he was up to bat. We were just like, oh my god, again, he's up to bat? Great. Awesome, I'm so glad. Cannoli, can I help you? Hi, Miss Bear. And everyone has that this year. Devers especially. Duran is swinging at everything. Like, the team just isn't, like, they're not playing for each other. They're all going for, like, the huge hits. I really like some of our guys. Garrett Crochet is really fucking good. Abreu is good. And Campbell is really good as well. But we need a lot of things to get fixed. And number one, and I mean number one, though, has got to be the defense. I do not know where in the world they are getting their, like, their defense abilities from, but they need to change that immediately. Because it is laughably bad. They are just constantly, and it's so selfish too. Like, there's no discipline, it's selfish, and I don't particularly like it. Plus, they desperately need a day off. If you haven't noticed, the Red Sox have by far, well, not like by, oh my god, like a metric ton or anything, but like, they are the only team in baseball that has played, I think, God, what would it be? 17 games this year already, or 18 games this year. Most teams have played 16. The Red Sox have had to play 2 more than everyone else, because they've only had 1 day off. Oh my god, am I dead? Oh, fuck off, game. Really? I should have saved after getting the gems. Cannoli, get out of there.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, we're leading the league in 2 things. Strikeouts and errors. It's great. Wins? Nah, we don't want those. We were first place in the division for like a solid 10 seconds before we dropped 2 of 3 to the White Sox. Oh, God. God. Oh, that way too? Come on. Oh, that was lucky. Hello, Cannoli. Cannoli. Okay, I'll probably get to one more save point before I call it tonight, by the way, though. Just as a heads up. Because Grayson does have a little bit of a cold right now, I think. I think he's sick. So I don't want to stay up too late in case he is actually sick tomorrow. It's so rare. He, like, never gets sick. But it's supposed to be really nice here tomorrow before, like, really cold again. Well, not, like, really cold. It's just a drop from, like, 70 to, like, 40. And it might snow. It might be 70 and then snow the next day. Okay, I don't think there was another item in here. Just don't remember. Oh, yeah, there's this. Oh, and if you didn't notice, I did upload all the video, like the recordings for the Dreamcast challenge so far. They are all on YouTube. They have all been uploaded. I haven't forgotten any of them yet. And this one will be as well. Probably not tomorrow, but probably Wednesday or Thursday. Just like last week's. Okay. I went the wrong way. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I need to go save, though. I think actually Nemesis is going to show up this way, isn't he? Because I did this. I think I did this my first playthrough. No? Okay. That's convenient. I didn't want to deal with him. I need to find a place to save. Sure. I even took the time to like actually edit them a little bit, so that they're broken down into parts, and it's not just like the what is it, Sega GT and oh god. No, go in there. Quarterback Club don't overlap. They're broken into their own parts.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team, right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Stars? You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there?
Nah, he's fine.
Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready. Fire. Fire. Stay together.
Calm down. You're safe now. Everything is gonna be okay.
No. Don't come any closer. Stay away.
Yeah, he'll be fine. I think that's got to be one of the guys that shows up in Resident Evil 6. I'm not going to bother finding out.
So Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
No, we can't trust her.
Why? But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
The main problem we have is that the landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill, put this on.
Oh, there's the wrench. Yep. Okay, now I know where to go with that. And once that I see that I have that, I will know what to do next time. So let's go save. And I'll get ready to call it a night. And I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow. Might happen. Might not. We'll see. It will largely depend on Grayson, honestly. If he feels like really good, like, and it's just a really nice day or something, then I'll probably end up streaming. But if he actually is sick, then I probably will just go to bed early. All right. I won't let him get me. Thought about it though. Yeah, we gotta save first though. I don't want to have to redo any of this again. I don't think there's any saving area in here. In that upper area. Oh. Well, that's convenient. Now, I do know what to do for this. Sure. Yeah, now that part I do remember. All this I remember. Let's go save. I'm going to bed. Yeah, it's right. It's right this way. I really do like this game. Like, I think Resident Evil 3 is a very, very good game. I did already rank it because we played it so recently. I don't think it's as good as 2, but it is at least close. To me, the big thing I am always going back and forth on is which one do I like more, 3 or Code Veronica? All right, there we go. Yeah, that is the big question to me. Like, to me, the top 3 Resident Evils to me, and I mean, I haven't played 7 and 8 yet. I will get to them eventually. But the top 3 to me are 2, 3, and Code Veronica. And I don't think it's particularly close. Like, 4 was good, but it wasn't, like, this good. 5 was kind of bad. 1 was kind of bad. 0 was bad. And 6 was terrible. Yeah, more games need that. That's what's missing from the remix. That's why I didn't play them. Yeah, I was like, you know what? Okay, I will say this. One thing that did kind of bother me a little bit, and I know this is such a weird minor complaint. One thing that kind of bothered me about playing all the Resident Evils is not one of the games ever pulled a jump scare when you open a door. Like, can you imagine you open a door and it just, like, Nemesis is there when you open the door and then it pans to him being in, like, the field waiting for you or something? I don't know how they made that many games that use this kind of like way this game works and didn't do it one time. That's weird. Oh, really? Well, that's really funny if that's actually the case, if it happens on hard. Well, it should have happened on easy too. I just don't want to have to redo things. That's why I play on easy. I don't like having to redo the same thing over and over. And infinite ink ribbon to me is just the cherry on top. I'm like, that's what this game needed. Because like, to me, as maybe contradictory as it sounds, I don't think... I think the game kind of loses a little bit of charm if you know everything that's going to happen. So if you just memorize like where certain things are, I feel like that kind of diminishes the horror aspect of it. So having to redo things and not being able to just save after anything gets done, I think kind of lessens the experience. To me, at least, that's how I view it. And you know, I'm sure I'm very much in the like minority for that, but I think getting to experience the game and not have to struggle through it kind of makes it better. But all right, I will see you guys either tomorrow, Thursday, or sometime soon. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. See ya.